Stocks held losses Tuesday, dragged by techs, as investors remained on edge after the IMF lowered its global growth forecast and ahead of what many expect will be a weak earnings season. Looks like the market feels exhausted. We've been in this 1,440 to 1,460 range for a good 3 weeks and nothing's getting any better, said Kenny Paul-Carey, managing director at ICAP Equities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down more than 100 points earlier, after snapping a 3-day win streak in the previous session. Intel INC 21.93 negative 0.58. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Negative 2.58% fell to hit a new 52-week low. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq also fell. The CBOE Volatility Index, widely considered the best gauge of fear in the market, jumped above 16. Among the key S&P sectors, techs and consumer discretionary led the laggards, while energy held small gains. Global growth worries continue to be an issue, and that's got everyone on edge as we head into earnings season, said Ryan Detrick, senior technical strategist at Skiffers Investment Research. Still, the bigger picture is that thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. This market caught a lot of people flat-footed this year, and even with the disconnect, all the money on the sidelines coming in could help boost stocks through the year end. Oil prices spiked 3% as tensions in the Middle East escalated, countering concerns over slower economic growth. Apple AAPL 636.1999 negative 1.9701 negative 0.31% paired losses, but was still lower after Nomura initiated coverage of the Anthony maker with a neutral rating and a price target of $710. Separately, Credit Suisse said it thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Sees a strong second half for Apple and reiterated its outperformed rating. Apple entered correction territory, trading down more than 10% from its record close of $702.10 a share last month. Third quarter earnings season kicks off with results from Dow component Alcoa AA 9.2050.085 plus 0.93% after the closing bell. Analysts expect the aluminum producer to post a break-even quarter, according to data from Thomson Reuters. Yum Brands Yum 66.33 negative 0.61 negative 0.91% is also scheduled to post earnings. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Recent earnings warnings from large multinationals such as FedEx FDX 85.7361 negative 0.6339 negative 0.73%, Caterpillar CAT 84.863 negative 0.577 negative 0.68%, and Hewlett Packard HPQ 14.225 negative 0.235 negative 1.63% have made investors cautious about corporate profits. Read more. U.S. braces for worst earnings season since 2009. Edwards Lifesciences EW 86.50 negative 20.91 negative 19.47% plunged after the medical device maker flashed its third quarter thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Revenue forecast. Earlier, the IMF cut its global growth forecast for 2012 to its lowest since 2009. It warned U.S. and European policymakers that failure to fix their economic problems would prolong the slump, and forecast China's growth would weaken to 7.8% this year. European shares ended lower as German Chancellor Angela Merkel made her first official visit to Greece, amid thousands of protesters, since the debt crisis erupted. Spectrum Brands Holdings SPB 45.644.48 plus 10.88% said it will thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Buy a unit of Stanley Black & Decker SWK unavailable that makes door locks and bath fixtures in a deal worth $1.4 billion. Radio Shack RSH 2.2950.215 plus 10.34% soared after the consumer electronics retailer was upgraded to buy from underperform at Bank of America Merrill Lynch. Meanwhile, Netflix and FLX 66.73 negative 6.79 negative 9.24% slumped after Bode downgraded the online movie streaming company to underperform from buy. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. On the economic front, Small business sentiment dipped 0.1 point to 92.8 in September, weakening for the fourth time in 5 months as fewer owners expected to add staff and make capital investments, according to the National Federation of Independent Business. The government auctioned $32 billion in 3-year notes at a yield of 0.346% and bid to cover of 3.96. The bond market was closed on Monday in observance of the Columbus Day holiday.